Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a page in this one, and I believe this one is the spring one in the collection of Rita Berman. And I'm going to do this little page here. I have about, I'm going to count in my head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 or 6 of these hydrangeas in my garden. So I have blue, kind of blue and purple, blue and yellow, a deep dark purple one with shades of different purple in it. I do not have a pink one, but I also have a white one that the longer the season goes turns into a pink, but it's a cone flower, so I forgot to count that one. Anyway, this one is calling to me, so I'm going to do this page, and I'm going to do it in ink. Distress ink, obviously. So we have tumbled glass here, and we are going to get a kind of a green color to go with that. So I'm going to make this kind of a green and blue one. I'm going to grab the green one, hopefully without dropping everything on my desk. Hopefully find the green one. Yeah, figures. Tried to grab the green one, but it didn't come with the little pile I put up there. Here we go. Shabby shutters. I've been getting a lot of questions on what the colors of Distress ink are the best to buy, and really it is up to you guys what colors you prefer. I do tend to gravitate myself to the blue. Tumbled glass is my favorite blue one, but if I want a stormy sky, I get into actual ink called Stormy Sky. So it's darker. Shabby shutters is the green I usually tend to go to, but they also come in those tiny little cubes, and sometimes those cubes have got a perfect selection of colors depending if you like bright colors or dark colors. And I do have a set of the cubes, and they come in the orange, the yellow. This is, what is this one called? Mustard seed. It's a darker yellow than, say, the lemonade yellow, but it's these go together really nicely. This whole set goes together good. But get that one off. This is a gorgeous pink. Some of the Distress inks, like Spun Sugar, is really a really light pink. You can barely tell it's there, but you know it's there. Victorian Velvet happens to be my favorite color. I do like the picked raspberry for certain projects because it's a nice bright. These are kind of a rainbow set color. This is the Peacock Feathers, which is a gorgeous, brighter blue than this one, but I like this one for skies and such. This one for leaves. But I mean, this set, that could have been a mistake. A little blue there, that's all right. This set is a great starter set because you have your orange, your yellow, your pink, and your blue, and you can use that on anything. And the little pads for these just sit in the bottom, so you'll always have them there with you. Of course, mine's missing. And let's see, I was going to get the purple. No, I wasn't going to get purple. I was going to do these in green, so we'll just deal with what I got here. I am going to have to put a little inking down here. I'm going to take the tool here. I'm going to go with the green first. Ranger makes these. It's a wooden dowel with a little foam round put on the end with, I think, a glue dot or something. It's not the best because these things come off. And if they come off, you can't find them. This is about the size of a large hole punch. Thin foam, hint, hint. You could probably make them yourself. They come in a pack of 5. I believe they're around $5 or $6. They're called Ranger Detail Mini tool. These are mini tools. This is a detail one. I'll try to leave a link down below. I'm sorry. I've been trying to get a video out for a while and it's just a little harder these days. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this green, stick it right on there, tap it off on a piece of paper. We're going to put a little on these little green parts that come up on the plant here. Try to get it on the veins or the branch part that comes down too. Again, we're going to pick, say, this one. You start in the dark center and just kind of pull it out. And I think that's one of its little petals too. And then we'll pick another one. And probably one up on the top up here. If you want it darker in the middle, just put a little more ink on it and push it down there. Okay. I'm going to stand back a little bit and see if another one needs a little green on it. This one over here. I want an odd number just because that's a little better on the eyes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more. We'll go bin here. Okay, then we're going to go in with the blue. Wipe some of that green off, but I'm going to go in with the same in the blue. And we'll go into this one, so it'll have a little tiny bit of green in it before it gets to the bluer part. Add some of that in these. Okay, we're going to go in with the bigger tool here. Let's see if we can't get this just a little bluer. There we go. So I'm just getting it on the corner of that, and we're just setting it in the center first, and then just kind of bringing it out and around. I'm just going to hit all the little, excuse me, just going to hit all the little petals in here on all the rest of the flowers and just get them blue. We kind of want to leave the outer edges a little lighter. We're going to come in with pencil after a little bit here. So base color. Okay. That one looks so out of place, but that's all right. We're going to take this blue here also, and I'm going to put it out on the outer edge. So I'm just going to kind of go in around the petals here and just pull it out into these dots. Now I notice there are no dots up there, so we're going to make some. And that is black dots. We will go in with pigment liners. These are Stadlers. We'll go in with 0.5. See how big that is, and we'll put a dot here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Then we're just going to go up here, make some bigger ones, and then go in and make some smaller ones, kind of in an odd pattern like what is down below. Just try to keep them round. And put them around where you think they look nice. Always remembering to change the size just like they are at the bottom of the page. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to let those dry before I go in here on any other. I want that one just a little different color. Pencils, pencils, pencils. We're going to go in with, I don't have any pencils out on my desk, can you believe it? We'll go with Prismas. Okay, we have, let's see, will that work? That's a decent color. This is muted turquoise. We'll pull that one out. For the greens, we're going to want, how about artichoke? Ooh, yeah, artichoke's a cool one. Don't you all pull out colors and color them on your page to see what they look like? I'm having fun today. The marine green, that might be a little too dark. We got here moss green. Light. Yep, that'll work too. So those two colors, and if I want another turquoise, what do I get? How about Peacock Blue? That's a good one. Okay. There, we've picked our colors. I'm going to get you down a little closer. Hold on a second. Okay, on the blue ones, we're just going to kind of pick the backside leaf. This one's underneath. This one is underneath this one on this side, so we're going to darken that. This one should be underneath this one. Just going to darken it. Just kind of bring it out into the ink. If there's a leaf here or a petal that does not have enough ink on it, you can just use it and get some on there. Okay, then if you want it even darker, we'll bring in the Peacock Blue. Just down here at the base. go. Go back in with the lighter. Just kind of feather it up. Might even get a lighter blue in there too. Let's see, what do we got? No, that's a gray. Cloud blue is kind of a purple. What are you? You're green. Maybe we'll just bring in a white. I know I have white out here. And I'll just lighten it with that. It'll go over the Distress ink too. And just lighten up those colors a little bit. Okay, we'll do that on all the blue ones and the green ones. We're going to go in with the artichoke a little bit. It's going to be a yellower color. And then go in with the, I picked moss green. And then we'll go in with the white on that one also. Make sure you get the blue off. And we'll just do all the flowers that way. If you want it a little bluer, just bring in some more blue color. Like this one under here is going to be really dark because it's shadowed by all the other petals. So we want to make sure this one gets nice and blue. So I'll put blue all over that one, especially in the dark corners. And then we'll bring the white in just in the center part. So you have a bit of highlight to it. If you want it darker still, bring in the Peacock Blue and just touch where all the dots are. Go back in with the white. And get in a nice little blend. So we'll just keep working around doing that. This one didn't look to get too much ink on it. See if there's any blue ink left on this. There we go. There we go. Oh, I was going in with the dark one, the Peacock Blue first. the lighter color. Oops, forgot about this one. There's a lot of little petals in here. And then bring in the white. Okay, so I'm just going to keep working like that. I'll do another green one over here. Let me do this one that looks off. So that is the green moss I'm using. And then the artichoke. And the white. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more of that moss and darken this one because it's way under. Artichoke. And a little of the white. Okay, the buds are going to be done kind of like blue and green. So we'll add a little of the, what is this one? Muted turquoise on this one. And that one will be green, that one will be green. So we'll do a turquoise one here. And then a little white. Okay, on the greens, we'll go in with the Artichoke. Does this one have a... I'll make that a line here. Okay, and then in with the moss green. And the white. Okay, we're going to take the, what do we got here? The artichoke, and we're going to go down the stems too. And there seems to be a leaf there. I'm not sure what that is, but it's going to turn that color. And we're going to bring in a little of the turquoise and actually put that in as a shadow. And then go in with the moss green. I'll bring that turquoise in on this little flower here too, or leaf. There we go. The only other thing is I'm going to put some of that blue ink up here on this corner. I'm trying to keep it out of the circle area, so I'm just going to go along that in the black and pull some of that color out. Okay, so I'm just going to finish coloring these boom, boom, boom off camera, and then when I get back I'll show you what else I'm going to do in these areas. Okay, they're for the most part done here. I might be fiddling with them a little bit more, but what I'm going to do is take the, you can tell I really don't have very good motor control today. Take a little more of the tumbled glass because I have to fix this little area down here too. So I'm just going to take it, rub the pad all over. I'm going to take some of it in here and maybe darken up some more of these flowers that are underneath, just by putting a little extra blue on them, leaving some whiter, I should say. Put a little bit of blue in there. Okay, now down here I'm just going to rub some of the blue ink down into that area. Bring it a little up higher here, maybe go all the way around, you know, just to fix my boo-boo. And then I'm going to take the black pen. We're going to add a few more little dots over here, like say I got this kind of round looking, so I'll just add a few dots around in it. Like I said, try to make them round. Just add a few more here and there. These up here get a little smeared, so I probably shouldn't have used this pen, or I should have inked it first. No big deal though. I don't let anything bother me when I'm having fun. We're going to put in some Posca white dots too, just here and there. And this can help cover up any of those little lines you rushed with your ink, like I did. We'll add them all over the page, so we'll get it in on all the areas. So if something looked a little smeary over here, we'll fix it up with a little white. We're also going to put white dots in the center of these little flowers because the pencil went over some of those. So we're just going to add them in. All of the flowers here. Just kind of bring it out into the lines. You could go over this with black first if you wanted to, but we're just going to add the little white dots in and cover it up that way. I just have a few more little flowers here to do, so I might as well finish them up. Try not to get my hand in there because it would be another fixing job if I smeared all the little white dots I just put in here. Okay, we're going to put a few of those little white dots going up the sides of these little flowers too, the buds. I'm going to turn the page here. Kind of bring it down the stem too. Just kind of highlight them a little bit more. I think I got them all. Probably not, because I always forget something, don't I? Almost done. I think I got them all. You can scream at me if I didn't. How about you can say it loudly? You missed one. There we go. A few more of these little white ones out here. You might have to do a couple layers of these because it will dry kind of bluish with the Distress ink. But that is our picture so far. I think I'm going to call it done. I might put a little sprinkle of glitter in there. Why not? We will. We're just going to add this. So this is the Spectrum Noir Sparkle. You have to shake that up. And I'm just going to get a paintbrush here. This is a real thin one. We'll open that up. I'll take it from the lid here, pop those bubbles up, and we'll just lay it down, and that will add sparkle in here on these. So you see it. I don't know if you'll see it in the camera. Come to think about it, it's just sometimes it will catch the sparkle and sometimes it just won't. But I'm going to put it on the flowers. I didn't get that one in white, did I? Anyway, I will finish that up. I'll close that for right now. I'll see if you can see it at all on those. So I don't know if you can see the sparkles. They're all throughout there. I also put in little green dots here with the itty bitty stamp. I just went around and added some in there. So that's what it looks like, and that'll be the end piece. It's just a quick little coloring today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.